A freelancer's guide, boost your chances. Resume essentials for working with Chinese companies. Hey everyone! In today's video, I want to share some helpful tips with you. If you're thinking about providing services to Chinese companies, whether you're into digital marketing, SEO, backlink services, or perhaps you're a singer, dancer, or work in some other technical field, then this video will be useful for you. Now, we know that companies worldwide usually expect resumes to follow a certain format, but I've noticed that many foreign applicants send resumes to Chinese companies that are just not enough for the employers to decide whether to offer an interview. So why is that? That's what I want to focus on today: how to format your resume according to Chinese company standards, especially if you're offering services for Chinese projects. What information do you need to include? What details could make or break your chance at getting an interview? I've had experience from both sides, being a company manager and outsourcing parts of our digital marketing tasks to freelancers. Beyond that, many entertainment companies, whether they're looking for dancers, singers, or even international school teachers, are also frequently in search of foreign talent. Of course, English teachers might have an advantage because of their language skills, but today, I'm focusing more on digital service providers and freelance artists to give you all some advice on how to prepare your resumes. I promise this video won't take too much of your time, but within 10 minutes you'll understand what Chinese companies look for when screening candidates. And you'll know what information you absolutely need to provide when you're contacting them. Don't just think about what job you can do, think about what value you as a candidate can bring to the company. So, what do Chinese employers really care about? Let's go over the key pieces of information you must include. First point: job objective. First, what's your goal? What can you do and what do you want to do? This is the most important thing and should be communicated clearly in just one sentence. Let the employer know exactly what service you're offering or what field you want to work in. Second point: self-evaluation. Next comes your self-evaluation. What strengths and skills from your past experiences can help the company? This is crucial because it helps the employer see whether you're the right fit for the position. What are your strengths? What professional abilities do you have that will benefit the company? Be specific here because this section can make a big impact on the employer's first impression. Third point: personal information. Here's where cultural differences often come into play. Many foreign candidates hesitate to provide personal details, but Chinese employers are very keen on this information. They want to know your age, so you need to tell them. If you're uncomfortable revealing your exact age, you can offer an age range, like I'm between 20 and 30 years old, or I'm between 40 and 50. You also need to specify how long you've been working in your field, and this should be reflected in your resume's work experience section. Additionally, you need to include your current city of residence and your nationality. Some candidates may not want to reveal their country of origin, but you can't skip this part. For example, I've come across candidates from Pakistan, Africa, or India who didn't want to disclose their nationality. But whether you're in China already or still in your home country, you need to tell them where you're based. Are you in a specific city in India or the Philippines? This is important because the company needs to know if they'll need to handle work visas or tax issues, especially if you plan to work in China. If you prefer remote work or are open to working in the office in China, be clear about it. Fourth point: educational background. Let's move on to your educational background. Where did you study? If you didn't attend university, that's okay. Mention where you went to high school. If your academic qualifications aren't that high, no problem, but have you completed any specialized training? You need to let them know your field of study and when you received this training. A lot of candidates leave this out, but it's very important for employers. Fifth point: work experience. Your work experience should align with your job objective. Possible, it should be in the same industry or a similar position. Let the employer know how long you've been working in the field where you worked and what your position was. What achievements did you have in those roles? These don't have to be major accomplishments, just concrete examples of work you completed. Did you manage a project? Did you contribute to a part of it? Make sure to clarify these details. 6. Project experience. After work experience, you should detail the projects you've been involved in. If you have enough professional history, list your positions and companies, or if you're self-employed, mention your business name. If your work experience doesn't fully showcase your skills, then your project experience section should describe the specific projects you've worked on. What role did you play? Were you responsible for the entire project or just part of it? What were the results? Be as specific as possible. 7. Resume simplicity. Many people overcomplicate their resumes, but it's important to keep it simple. Your resume should not exceed 2 A4 pages, and it should be between 800 and 1,000 words. Don't forget to include a recent photo of yourself. This is very important, especially if you're applying for entertainment-related positions like dance or performance. Your photo needs to clearly show your face. Some candidates provide too many photos or videos without basic personal information, while others provide no photos at all. Your resume should include both sufficient personal details and a clear professional profile photo. These are some of the fundamental tips I've gathered from years of working with Chinese companies. If you're hoping to work with Chinese companies or on Chinese projects, make sure your resume includes these basic pieces of information. You might be culturally hesitant to provide certain personal details, but Chinese companies require this information to make their hiring decisions. I hope this video helps freelancers or anyone looking to work on Chinese projects. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.